What's going on, Vanquishers? Charlie here, the developer of the Vanquishers TCG. We're back again with another state of the game. I believe this is number six, right, Jay?
Number 6, and I'm Jason, head of marketing, social media platforms, and information pertaining to contacting us. If anyone out there is a reviewer, influencer, and or person that plays TCGs and would like to test play with us, you can go to vanquishers.com, vanquishertcg.com, I'm sorry, and register with us, and then you can set up to do test plays with us.
And I am Jose, the web and app developer for Vanquishers TCG.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Brandon, and I am the game balancer.
The game balancer.
I'm getting him a plaque. I'm getting him a plaque.
He is the game balancer.
What's up, Ultimate Chaos?
So, hey, man, so we got a little treat for everybody here today that's actually tuning in. We're going to have another battle royale between the developers. Apparently, the last battle wasn't quite settled to agreement, so we're going to go ahead and have the developers that battled last week go ahead and battle again, give you guys a little bit more insights. I know that you guys have been waiting for actual physical gameplay with the physical cards. Last state of the game, we showed you guys a little breakdown of the cards. We showed you what we had available and what we're expecting as far as these cards, so a lot of people gave quite a bit of feedback. One feedback that we had that we want to address today was the sleeves. Now, some people had concerns about the sleeves, whether if you're able to double sleeve and fit them into our box, single sleeves, fitting them in the box. So we managed to get some sleeves and we put them into the box and we tested the sleeves itself. So they are not double sleeved. Unfortunately, we needed specific sleeves for those, but we did order the other sleeves to try to get those in to see if maybe we can double sleeve them to give you an accurate number. But we'll just play it by ballpark for the most part. We're going to go ahead and show you guys the actual box that we're using. So for the demonstration, we're going to use one of the older boxes that we actually had. So in here, we ended up putting the sleeved cards inside of this actual starter deck. So in this starter deck, we actually managed to fit 55 cards with the sleeves in them, which is basic. So with double sleeves, it's probably around the same ballpark. We're probably looking at around 40 cards, because on average, without sleeves, these cards can hold 70 cards without sleeve.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine to do a full deck.
Yeah, you'll probably end up being able to do around 40. In our game, the minimum is 30 cards that you'll need. So to double sleeve and build an exact deck, like pretty compiled, wouldn't be too much of an issue with our setup. So yeah, roughly around 40 cards is what our boxes will hold. So while setting this up, Jose actually found a great way to advance our app, which he's in some R&D to potentially making the app much more immersive and more interactive, per se. And he's working on that kind of on the back end, just to kind of give you guys heads up on that.
Yo, the things that Jose is doing is amazing. Just want to say that.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys haven't revisited the website, by the way. He's actually changed the website a little bit, added a little of alerts, and he made it a little bit more interactive, which we're going to be working a lot more on. Good thing that you brought that up, Brandon. Good point.
Yeah, from the website before, it was kind of laggy, and recently I've updated everything, and it should run a little bit more smoother. And with the app, hopefully I'm trying to learn more to where we can all connect to one gameplay and actually be able to see each other's points on the table while you're playing, and hopefully that could come out soon.
Well, by soon, he's being very modest. It's actually going to be a while, because we're still under R&D on servering and connecting, making sure everything's operating properly. But yeah, he's being very modest. Really, the app was developed, and it's actually kind of funny that we're going to talk about the app again real quick. But the app was actually developed because the advanced mode was so complex in certain parts that it would just made things so much more easier and quicker to be able to keep track of all these variables and numbers. Now Jose's taking it to the next level, and keep in mind, he's an app and web developer. At this point, he's becoming a video game developer, because he's now learning how to code things to be able to, be able to do these equations and also connecting them to servers. So he's kind of stepping out of his comfort zone to make this app more immersive. So more so, that way it'll connect into a server. You guys will be able to transition point values back and forth and connect to a server, essentially like you're playing a game. So whenever damage is being issued, he'll be able to track the damage on your app, and you'll be able to know what your opponent has for life points and what damage has been issued.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, if there's anything specific that you guys would like to see with the app, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
We'll be more than happy to try to incorporate in there. Jose's always listening. He's always reading the actual feedbacks, and anything that can help the app become more immersive or something that you would like to see or want to experience with the gameplay, let us know, and we'll love to incorporate that in there.
And pretty soon we'll be going over to see if maybe I can add like a link to that app online to at least you can see the sample of it from before what it is now to what it can be.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get back into the board game. So right now, before we get into the main event, second main event,
This is round 2.
round 2.
But Rocky ain't gonna win this time.
Just so for you guys to know, Saigon is my my main character. I love Saigon a lot. I think Brandon didn't quite get what he needed to show the shine of Saigon. I think he's definitely determined today.
You know, I think Charlie was a little disappointed, honestly, because I think Charlie thought I was gonna pull out this W.
You know what, Brandon? I gotta give it to you though. This game should have ended a long time last week, a long time ago. You managed to pull out of the woodwork one of the rarest cases where you managed to get your card twice to regenerate your actual armor back quick enough multiple times. So that wasn't a common thing that occurs. I mean, I've only pulled that off like 3 times ever, and I've played with Saigon hundreds of times. I beta tested him aggressively, and I haven't pulled that off that many times. So that's actually quite impressive.
Well, after playing for the first time in a long time with Saigon, I feel like I got some strategies.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to see that strategy today, though, right?
I'm hoping to showcase something. I mean,
all right. So he's hoping to showcase a little something. So
we'll see what my hand delivers me.
Right on. Your life points. There you go. Look, you see. So these are actually the tokens that we were explaining to you guys in the gameplay that you'll be able to utilize. These tokens to keep track of your life points. In basic mode, these are lovely. They're perfect of what you need to keep track of everything on your board. Like I said, the app will be more advanced and immersive and keep track of everything in a mobile version. That's simple.
Yeah, and we have plans for the app to grow as it gets unveiled and released. Like, we definitely want to make it interactive. We want to be able to make it personalized. We want to make it so that when somebody uses the app, they feel like it's something that they are making as well to use for their own personal, preferences.
All right, who went first?
Jay is going first.
Oh, Jason got the win.
Okay. I already drew a card. All right, I'm going to exile this card here. And with exiling one card, I am going to go up 1 storage energy point. And then B, you can go.
All right, let's see what we got going on.
All right, ready.
Already? It's already.
It's already. I'm already feeling the heavy. I think somebody already got something they don't want to let us know.
All right, I exiled 1 card, and I am going to go up 1 storage energy point, and that's my turn.
So keep in mind, the key to this game at the very beginning is to exile and build up storage energy points. You may end up with good cards in your hand that you got a little too early in the fight. You just really got to strategically know which card you want to get rid of. So that way you build up the storage energy points necessary to play your future cards. So this is where the decision making, if you really know your deck and you know your cards like that well, this decision making won't be too critical.
All right. All right, B, go ahead. I exiled the card to get a storage point.
All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. All right. And I believe it'll be this card. This will be the victim.
Oh, the victim.
All right. And then we're going to go up 1 storage energy point,
Boom.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Boom.
All right. As Jason goes, we have a question.
Yeah.
Ultimate asks, can you play energy or ammo without weapons on the field? attach to prepare?
Good question. No, you actually can't. So you'll need the weapon or you'll need the weapon of choice that requires that energy or ammo to play that card. So usually what we do is, as a strategy, is we'll tend to load our decks with more energy and ammo to use those for exiling purposes, to know how many ammo you have, but you will need energy. You need a weapon essentially in order to play those cards.
But the good thing about it is that the ammo is only like 1 point. So like once you rank up, just keep your ammo right next to your weapon, and hopefully once you throw out that weapon, I mean, you can throw out the weapon without the ammo, but you can't really throw out the ammo without the weapon.
Yeah, so key is you want to know how many ammunitions you have in your deck, and don't want to just exile your ammo wildly and realize, oh, I don't got enough ammo now. Unless that's part of your tactics. Some people have where they use, and this goes back into the advanced mode, where some people will use the dark class, which tends to pull things from exile. That's part of their tactics, that they'll discard things and then pull from the dark, from exile to grab all the ammunition they need and then throw it right into a gun.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and play this ability card.
You already got a card in place.
All right, this one is called Prime Energy, and the ability is play this card face up. Each player draws an extra card at the start of their turn while Prime Energy is in play.
Ooh, wow, now we're double drawing. This is gonna speed things up a bit. So this is a new card that was not played in the last battle. Looks like Brandon.
That's end turn, Jay.
Brandon's out for you, Jason. He said, yo, let's speed this up. I got something for you. That's what he said with that card when you just dropped it.
But mind you, you can only have 8 cards max in your deck.
In your hand. Yeah, just like what Brandon said, Jose said, you can't exceed past 8 cards. So that could be another tactic where if you're a player that uses a lot of your cards and can burn through them, and someone's holding their cards, that wouldn't benefit them, but it will benefit you significantly.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I got 4 energy after that exile. I'm gonna play this card face down. It costs a full 4 energy to use of energy storage.
This cheater right here, I can't believe this right now.
Jay, that's
my
the
very
whole deck.
eyes.
That's the whole deck. That's the whole trap deck. So those are the actual trap indicators that were included that we showed with the physical cards. You will use those trap indicators to show the player that these did cost that point value and you did spend it. So that way when they flip it, it matches the point indicator card, and it also matches the point value. You can play it. But if it doesn't match, you discard it.
All right, gonna go ahead and exile.
Oh, wait a second. We got more?
Go up 1 storage here. All right. And then, oh, this is where things get dicey.
Oh, dicey.
Dicey.
Man, dicey. Oh, no.
Dicey. We're going to go ahead and play one of my favorite.
Oh, yes, yes.
All right, so
Chrono
this card right
Sector.
here is the Chrono Sector, and the abilities are the burn after damaging the target. Oh, sorry about that. After damaging the target enemy, roll a die. 5/6 will deal +1 damage. The next ability is weak point. Before your attack, roll a die. 5/6 will +2 to your target target value, and then the V trigger ability is Rapid Phoenix. Attack the target enemy 3 times. Each attack reduces the damage by 1.
That's pretty.
And that V trigger ability is where it's at.
Yeah,
Yes,
that'll make you want to V trigger early. And the damage with this gun is 3, and the targeting is 6.
All right, so that is the end of my turn, by the way.
All right, real quick. So, Ultimate also wants to know, I know you can only play 4 of a kind. Does that include ammo and energy?
No, that's ammo and energy is exempted. You can have as many ammo and as many energy in your deck as you need.
Those are kind of like your filler cards.
Yeah, those are the only cards that exempt to that rule. Now, keep in mind, we do have uniques that we discussed, that we talked about last week, which are the foil cards. Now, the foil cards are slightly boosted from the regular card version if there's a foiled version, and that counts as one of the 4. So you will still have to eliminate 1, and that will count as one of the 4. But that one card's more powerful than the regular.
Okay.
Good question.
And also, okay, so No drawing if you have max card size. No. And then, so decking possibility?
I'm sorry. Re-ask that question again. Reread that, Jose.
Um, I guess he's asking if you have max hand, like if you have the max in your hand. No, you cannot draw if you have max in your hand. You would have to exile a card in order for you to draw.
Correct. So
From
you
the
don't draw. If you have the maximum of 8 cards in your hand at the beginning of your turn, you do not draw. You can only
Right.
have 8 cards, period. So
Right.
there are tricks where certain people may use a strategy where Saigon tends to have, I think Saigon may have it in his deck, where each player draws 3 cards. And if Saigon only had 4 cards, he could draw all 3. But then if you have 8, you won't draw any cards. And then at the beginning of your turn, you won't draw that one additional card. So you can never exceed 8 cards.
So, and then including with that question, he also says, so no decking possibility. And can you have 4 foils?
No, you can't. Well, yes, you can, but not of the same card. The card is unique, and it will have only one of those foils you can have in your deck. Of that type. So there'll be multiple different foils, but that type will only have one. We'll get up
I'm
to
about
speed.
to interrupt you real quick because
Oh.
I'm playing this energy drain
Said,
card.
excuse me, sir. I'm about to.
And
Okay, here
this
we go.
energy drain card ability is to steal 1 storage energy from your enemy.
Ooh,
So
that's what
you.
conjurers are good for right there. So he's actually
And I will add one to
building and
myself.
stealing 1 from him on this end. No, you can go ahead and discard it.
All right.
No, we're good. Thank you. So just real quick, just to re-answer that question of decking. Thank you for that term again. In the rules at the very bottom, where here, you know what? I could probably zoom in here on my thing here. So
that
here
costs
at the
4,
bottom.
Jay, so I still got 2 left.
Scroll
over.
in. Alt. Select it
guys.
with Alt and scroll wheel on it. It'll zoom it in further.
Okay. All right. Just guys, give me 1 second here. So how the game ends? The game ends when your opponent loses all of their life points. So basically, when you're running out of cards at the beginning of your turn, if you have 7 cards or less in your hand and have no more to draw, you lose 1 life point. So losing your deck is very bad. Because once you have no more cards to draw, you start to die. It doesn't hit your shield points. It goes straight to your life points. So you don't want to run out of your cards. At least early enough in the game. You want to try to have that good balance where you don't run out of your cards because essentially it can kill you.
All right. No, it's Brandon's turn. Are you
Oh, it's
done,
Brandon?
All right,
Okay.
yeah. So let me just run through it real
Ooh,
quick. And for any of you who missed, I had 2 more storage energy points left over, so I activated 2 ammo.
Okay.
And now
see that.
I'm going to go ahead and use the second ability on this card, which is to roll a 5 or 6, and that will add 2 to my targeting.
Oh, so targeting
So-
already 6 targeting. So if he rolls and gets a 5 or a 6, he's going to increase
So
that
let's-
targeting to 8. Oh,
And
my
I got a 6.
God.
So my targeting will be
12.
at 8.
Oh, yeah, 8. I'm sorry, the 2.
All right, let's go ahead and roll.
What's his defense?
My defense
I rolled a
is
12,
13.
so I hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's super hit.
Just so you know, I have a trap card, counterattack. You take 2 life damage for it hitting me.
Ooh,
All right,
ooh, okay.
so I go down 2.
So just
Or
to
go
kind
ahead and explain that one real quick, Jay.
well, let me go ahead and highlight real quick what's going on. So, Brandon just targeted Jason with his Chrono Sector. He got his advanced targeting and he managed to increase his targeting, which well over exceeded the defense value of Cyber, which her defense value is 13 points. But he had a trap card played down, so that's a 4. Jay, can you go ahead and move that trap card over just to show the indicator? So the 4 value matched the actual hero card. So that reflects, so it's valid. You can actually use this trap card. So this here is supposed to prevent people from cheating. There's really no such thing as preventing, because if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. But this here's just one extra tool that we're going to provide you guys. So when Brandon went to target him, he flipped this card over. This card states clearly, what does this state, Jason?
This card states the player play this card face down, deal 2 damage to any enemy that targets your hero.
Life damage. So this is what assassins are known for. It ignored his shield and went straight to life points. That's why assassins are pretty deadly. So that put Saigon in a tough position because Saigon does not want to ever get to his life points because his shields is his lifeline essentially. Okay, Brandon, it's still your turn.
All right,
I'm sorry
so
for disrupting, guys.
I dealt. No, you're good. I dealt 3 kinetic damage on that, and I believe Jay, if you look over here, you need to take 1 more off of that. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, so Ultimate agreed with Super Justin. Most TCGs have a rule like when you go to draw, but you have no deck, you lose. So you deck your opponent.
Really didn't think.
I
beyond
believe
that
in the
point.
rules.
So,
I believe in the rules for each turn that you go without drawing a card, you lose a life point. I believe that's in the rules.
no,
isn't
that's
it?
if you don't have a card to draw. If
Yeah.
you don't have a card to draw, you will lose life points. But I hear what he's saying, that even if you did have the maximum amount in your hand and you go to draw a card, it kind of goes into a stalemate. There's no
Yeah.
condition to that. That's actually something we should probably look into. That's something that we didn't address. Thanks for that actual question. That's a really good question. We could probably look into that, potentially even making the life damaging someone for not being able to draw the card, for conditioning them to having max cards in their hand, and if you don't draw, it does life damage. That actually sounds like something that would probably balance and make sense in our universe.
All right, so on my turn here, I went ahead and got up to 5 energy storage points. I'm using this ability card here, which is called Tactical Advance. Choose one of your enemy's activated weapons with the cost of 4 or greater, and destroy 1 ammunition or energy power-up card from it. Draw a card. So that means Brandon's going to have to take one of his ammos off of the Chrono Sector.
Yes, sir.
Any way to pop traps or abilities?
Yes, there are counter abilities that can counter other abilities. In fact, there's weapons that can ignore trap cards. So if you have the right weapon equipped,
Go ahead, B.
it can actually
All right.
ignore any trap card with that one weapon using for targeting. And there are counter abilities that can counter other abilities. Yes,
So, and this is a lot of back and forth I'm reading here.
that's fine.
They're saying that instead of not drawing maybe straight to the grave, so I guess if you can't pull a card to go into your hand, you would have to grab the card and put it straight to the grave.
So discard or exile, essentially,
Right.
with no obviously energy boost.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good, actually.
All right, and that is the end of my turn.
Ooh, so
Alrighty.
oh, the detriment. Hold on, let's review this blade real quick, Jason. We can't just end the turn without
Yeah, go
reviewing
ahead.
this, man. This is new.
I wanted to review it when I
viewers.
used it.
To the
See, that's the
viewers.
thing I want to do. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to be a smack talker. I want to
So-
smack them and then talk.
These two weapons side by side really do some craziness. Now, certain weapons, working with certain weapons do work. Now, I know y'all remember last week when Jason actually used the carbon daggers. Having 2 of the carbon daggers worked in his favor because they both worked hand in hand. Now, these 2 weapons with the dagger and the energy katana kind of does something pretty similar. Go ahead and review the energy dagger, the katana real quick, Jason.
All right, so for the energy katana, it has a cost of 6 storage points. It has a targeting of 7 and a damage of 5. It holds 3 abilities, and the cost to use the card is 3 energy ammo cards there. The first ability is Energy Strike. After damaging the target enemy by rolling doubles, targeted enemy energy shield drops to 0. So that means if I roll doubles when I use this sword, I could drop the shield of the enemy to 0 with that ability.
You have, well,
then-
you have to damage the enemy first, so you have to
Yeah.
meet his defense value regardless, and not 2 snake eyes. You can't just get snake eyes and drop it to 0.
No, by all means, that's what I said I could. And then we have Shattering Guard, which is rolling a die 4 to 6 and ignore all damage resistance. So if he has any damage resistance on his side when the
Which
attack
is
is occurring,
Which is gauntlet.
which is the
does.
gauntlet,
Mhm.
I would ignore that ability or that defense and increase or resistance. Then I have Counter Blow, which is if the enemies attack you with a melee weapon, roll a die 4 to 6, ignore all damage, and return it to the attacking enemy. So that basically breaks down that it'll return the attack.
Yeah, so he
to them.
deflects we can deflect it and just counter strike them. So that pairs with the energy dagger. Jason, can you review the energy dagger? I don't think we reviewed it last time when you dropped it.
Energy dagger. It is 4 energy to use to activate. It takes 2 ammo, and then it has 7 targeting, 3 damage. The abilities on this card is swift attack before your attack minus 2 defense from your target enemy. And then we have dual energy. After damaging the target enemy, roll a die 5 to 6, allows you to attack the same target enemy again. Then we have limit break, which is the vanquisher ability. The third ability is usually a when you're in V trigger mode. Limit break with energy katana activated, and after damaging the target enemy, ignore shield defense and deal +2 life damage.
This is the sneakiness of the assassins. This is where he's gonna totally negate the shields of Saigon and go straight to life points.
This is where it starts getting tricky.
Very dangerous. Oh, very dangerous.
Go ahead, B. I'm done with my turn.
Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to draw 2 here. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Here.
Question. What is max and minimum deck size?
Minimum is 30 cards, maximum is 70.
Where were the swords in the game I played? They seem like fun.
Yeah.
That's
well,
Justin.
we appreciate that.
Justin.
All right, we appreciate that, Super Justin. The swords, man, I wish I could really unveil how important this is going to be in a different game mode. You know, because here you don't really get the experience of a gun to a sword, even though you got it obviously on a card and they kind of work the way you would think a sword and a gun would work. But in other game modes, you're really going to experience the differences between a gun and a sword.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we're about to go V-trigger mode right now.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so just to recap for anybody that's new to our viewings, when you V-trigger, you permanently lose the cost of, in Saigon's, it's going to be 6. So you permanently lose 6 storage energy points to V-trigger, which enhances your hero significantly. So that puts him down to complete 0.
We watch this flip action right here. You might want to zoom in on
before you V-trigger, can you just quickly review what bonuses you're getting for V-trigger?
All right. So for the bonuses, we're gonna add 1 to the shield.
Move the hand.
Move your hand a little bit. Move your hand.
Oh,
up.
sorry.
No, you're good.
We're gonna add 1 to the energy shield. We're gonna add 3 to the defense value, and then we're going to add 1 to the shield recovery value.
Energy shield recovery. So actually, if you notice, that actually is going to bring up Saigon's evasion significantly.
So if you notice, when we flip this card, it'll automatically add those values.
So there goes the increase of the energy shield recovery points.
And I am going to increase the shield by, how many did I say it was?
Just 1 by 1.
By 1, there we go. Now I am going to go ahead and use the ability of the gauntlet. I'm going to roll a die.
Which ability?
So the ability we're using is roll a die, add that number to your total storage points until the end of your turn.
Wow, so essentially the die is going to add storage energy points for him for that turn. So now he has 4. So now, even though he had 0, he brought his storage energy points down to 0. The fact that he has the gauntlet now allowed him to get 4 points. So technically, he could play any cards that cost a 4 or below.
So we're going to use 1 of those points to activate an ammunition, since a certain someone destroyed the other one.
Somebody's a little salty, man.
I ain't going to point any fingers. We're going to go ahead and use a...
Oh, there we go.
Kinetic grenade.
There we go.
All right, so if we take a look at this card, this is the kinetic grenade. It's going to cost 3 storage points, which I had left. And the kinetic abilities is grenade, roll a single die, 4 to 6, deal +1 damage to the target enemy. So the cool thing about this grenade is, since you're playing it as ability, it automatically is going to apply these damage effects.
Yeah, there's no
rolling the die.
Yeah, no chance. This is direct damage. DD. This is just straight DD.
So as of right now, I've done 3 kinetic damage, 2 shield damage.
No, that's 3
Oh,
kinetic
1 shield
and 1
damage.
shield.
1
So
shield damage.
just real
yeah.
quick, and I'm pretty sure it's the first time you guys are probably seeing this little icon here. This icon is area of effect damage. It's a splash damage. So this essentially would hurt any allies that would be on the field connected to the hero.
All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and move over to the Chrono sector. And I'm going to roll a die, see if I can get a 5 or 6 to add 2 to the target value. And I did not get it, so I have a targeting value of 6. And I got 9, and your defense is 12, so that's a hit. That's 3 kinetic.
His defense is 13.
13, well, that's still a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I am going to roll just 1 die. It says here, roll 1 die, 5 or 6, deal +1 damage. And I forgot to do that ability last time. So let me take advantage this time.
Oh, definitely did
I
not
didn't
get it.
Man, I was trying to take advantage. Attack the target. So the V trigger ability for the Chrono sector is to attack the target enemy 3 times. Each attack reduces the damage by 1. So I'm going to go ahead and roll again.
5,
And
6. You
I got a
12.
6.
You missed.
So I did not hit.
And got him that time.
And I got him that time.
So that was
that'll
only
do
deal
1. Exactly, 1.
Yeah, it's go time. I see the Reaper blades.
All right.
Ooh.
So guys, I pulled out the Reaper Blade. This is the hero weapon for Cyber. Last gameplay I pulled it out, but just to go over the card quickly, it's cost 6 storage energy points. It has a target of 7, 2 damage to kinetic, and 5 damage added to that for life. Then after that, the abilities go fully armed, +1 critical energy shield damage for each melee weapon activated. And then we have defenseless strike, roll a die, 5 to 6, ignore all energy armor stats. I'm sorry. Then we have the vanquisher, the V trigger ability, which is reaping after damaging the target enemy. Roll a die, get a 6, then the enemy's energy shield point drops to 0 till the end of your turn. All right, and I've used, that was 6. I have 7 storage energy points. I have 1 point left, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just throw one of these out here.
Ooh, that one requires 2.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and target with a Reaper Blade. And that's a target of 7ing your defense with V trigger. Where are you at?
I got a defense of 13, sir.
So 13, that means I'm going to need a
You sure it was?
5 or higher? 12? No, 6 or higher.
You're going to need a 6 or higher, yes.
So I'll need a 6 or higher to hit you with that. Let me just double check these abilities. +1 critical energy shield damage for each melee weapon activated. So if I hit you, I have 2 other weapons for damage.
So that applies 4. You actually apply 4 energy shield
my
damage.
God,
Wow,
yo,
that is
3 blades on the floor. Get out.
So then I'm gonna go defenseless strike. Let's go ahead and roll until you get 5 or 6 to ignore the armor stats. I'm gonna get away from that clock. That clock is not my friend.
So the last game, that clock made him roll bad.
Got a 5.
5.
That means that ignore all of the enemy's armor stats. So what is your armor now without your stat
My
increaser?
armor stats are 1 resistance, so that
right.
resistance is gone.
All right,
Gone,
we're gonna
gone.
go ahead and roll this for the attack with the Reaper Blade.
So just to clarify for those that are actually monitoring, the armored stats will reduce the reduction, but there are armors in our game that actually increases your defense value. That blade would have ignored all the defense bonus that you get from the armor.
So he got a successful hit with that.
So I got a
Yep.
successful hit. So that's a 2 to kinetic for shield, and then 5 to life, and then the increaser for the having the melee weapons.
You guys saw that.
So
right
I'm
on
going
his
to
face.
toss that one over there in that pile. Gonna go up 1 storage energy point.
Exile pile, just for everyone that can't see.
Oh yeah, sorry. This
okay.
is the exile
I'm
pile.
gonna send you to the exile pile. That's what
Yeah. Someone's gonna have to do something. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a die to
What is
add to
it?
my storage.
Oh snap! Let me see what you're gonna do over here.
3.
And
Oh,
I
yes,
just
it is.
realized I forgot to use my V trigger ability, but that's all right. I might have to remember that for next time. So I got 3 extra there.
So just real quick to just go through the V trigger. The V trigger ability on his gauntlet. At the beginning of your turn, use your energy shield recovery points at no storage energy point cost. Because you would have to destroy 1 storage energy point to recover your shields, whatever the value is on the hero. So that value is located right here. So Saigon would be able to recover 4 shield points, but since he has the gauntlet and he V triggered, he gets 4 back every single turn.
So I'm going to go ahead and play
fade out.
this trap card. Yeah, I know, right? This trap card, which has a value of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and place this trap card cost card on top of that. Roll 1 die, 5 or 6. It adds 2 to my targeting for the chrono sector.
Oh, there it is.
And I got a 6, so that brings it to 8. And if we look at this gauntlet here, we'll see that it adds another 2 to the targeting. So that brings it to a 10.
Need 3 or higher.
Oh, there it is.
We got it. So now we do 3 kinetic damage.
Yep. Did you roll for
I'm
the
going
bonus?
to roll 1 die, and if I get a 5 or 6, I can do 1 more extra damage. Did not get it.
All right, so 3.
All right, so my V trigger ability allows me to attack an extra 3 times.
No, 2 times. You get 2 more times, man. An extra 3.
That's what you call trigger happy.
Yeah.
That's what
what?
you call cheating. If you ain't
I,
cheating,
do it.
you
I
ain't
didn't mean
trying.
an extra 3 times. I meant in total 3 times. All right. So that's
funny.
a hit for 2.
That's a hit.
Critical shield. Or critical. And then
much-
1 more roll.
Oh, there it is. That's
And we got 1.
1 more.
So that's 2 more damage.
1 more damage.
That's
1.
1 more damage.
All right.
Ooh, so things are getting a little tight now. As you guys can see as a quick overview, Cyber does not have her shields anymore. It's going directly to life damage. Saigon still has a little bit of shields. But
Alright.
with that
That's the
Reaper
end of my
Blade,
turn, Jay.
it looks like that Reaper
Alright.
Blade is chiseling some damage. If he keeps hitting with that Reaper Blade, I don't know if Saigon could stand unless he got something up under his sleeves. I saw a smirk earlier from Brandon. Don't know what that smirk was.
You never know.
But you never know.
what's
That's what I love this game. You never know. You think you're going to lose, and out of nowhere, boom. You don't know how many times that has happened.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This is 4.
Another trap card. Very, very sneaky.
So that's 4. This is 5. This is 6. That's 4, 5, 6. I got 8. What does that mean? Does that mean I can put 2 more on the katana?
Oh man.
Don't tell me he got all
I
the
think he
ammo
got
he
jokes.
needs. Oh, he does, yo.
That's
My
see,
man
what'd I
got
say?
all.
I told you.
He went from
I
a
was
full
reading-
hand
I
to
told you.
playing it all with his fucking energy, man.
Can I get a
Damn.
quick Charlie, can you zoom in and just show all the energy that's just
Oh man, that
emerging
is,
from this weapon right now?
that is ruthless right
my,
now.
my cash is
Oh.
strong right now, and I got something for you, even for for the next turn. Don't worry.
Oh man. So as of right now that he activated all those energies to those weapons, they are currently active right now in the fight.
When I do defenseless strike, I'm gonna do that first because it's gonna take away armor stats for that first attack. So let me go ahead and get my
Where
dice
you
over.
going
Oh,
with this?
There you go. Oh.
there, I got it.
Yeah.
It's 5 or 6, right? 5 or 6.
Yep.
So no more energy. So what is your armor now?
It's still the same. I just don't resist one of your
It
damage.
just takes away the resistance from the gauntlet.
Okay.
But you got me good, boo.
Oh, I like when you call me boo. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and attack. That is 7 targeting.
Hey,
There
Jay.
you go. What? There you go. That's a roll. There we go.
There you go. Hey, Jay, I believe you just fell into my trap. All right. Let's go
As
ahead.
long
and
as I'm not
see
Jada.
this here.
Good move.
If we
man.
look at this trap card, it says the name of this trap card is called Block. Right?
Okay, okay.
the, the ability is play this card face down. When an enemy targets you with a melee weapon, ignore all damage.
Oh,
Let's go ahead and move on to the energy dagger. The first ability, swift attack before your attack, -2 defense from your enemy. I have a targeting of 7, and that means you have a defense of
13.
11.
13.
Well, it'll be 11 if you roll. Before your
Roll what?
attack, -2 No, it automatically deducts it. Wow. I didn't realize that weapon did that.
I gotta angle this different when I'm rolling because that's why it's doing that.
No, you just gotta highlight it and just only hover your mouse over it. Don't click
All right.
nothing.
So I got
17.
17. So that's
Super
3
ex-
damage.
Yep, that's 3 kinetic
And
damage.
then after damaging
right.
your target enemy, 5 or a 6, and you can attack the same target enemy again.
1, 2,
Ooh.
3. All right, let's see.
Hold on, he might be striking you with that dagger again. Oh, I just saw that in slow motion too, bro. It's like floating on the one. It just said,
Yo, I'm over here wiping the sweat off my brow.
Where we at? All right, so let's go ahead and attack with the katana after damaging the target by enemy by rolling doubles. Go to 0. Ignore all damage resistance. Let's see if that works. It's a 4 to a 6 for that on this one. I didn't get it though. I rolled like a 2 or something, so don't worry about it. All right, so I'm gonna attack with the energy katana. This is 7 targeting.
There we go.
That's 10,
that.
17. That would be a damage of 5. Your turn. Go ahead.
My turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah.
god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Before I start, I'm gonna make sure this time to use this V trigger effect, boy, because I need it. After that, all right.
Remember,
at the
you have the
beginning
rift.
of your turn, use your energy shield recovery points at no storage energy point cost, so I can recover 4 shield.
So he's recovering
1,
that. For everyone that's watching, he's
2,
actually recovering it from this.
3.
This is your recovery points.
4.
Saigon got that many traps. Wow, that's crazy. I remember that.
All right. We're not gonna grab all of those. We're just gonna grab one.
You gotta-
Okay.
you gotta pull
We're
it-
gonna
you
grab all of them
Pull
again.
it quickly. There you go.
There you go.
It's this game, man. Once you understand the mechanics. Wow.
All right, there we go. All right, took me forever, but I got it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and target you with the Chronos sector. So I got 7 here.
Oh, by the way, just wanted to let you know I got counterattack on here.
Oh, got you again with
Ooh.
2 more life
Ooh,
points.
ooh, is that what it is there? 2 more life points?
That's correct.
Man, straight to the life.
I'm telling you, them
That's the
assassins
problem.
are sneaky. They
Yeah,
gonna get
that's the
past your
problem.
shield mess. They gonna ignore that shield mess.
All right, so I did 3 kinetic damage. And I'm going to roll a 5 or 6 and see if I can do an extra one.
Missed it.
I missed it. All right, and I can roll an additional 2 times for a total of 3, guys.
Alright.
All right,
6.
so we got it.
That's 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage.
And then 1 more if he gets it. And he got it.
And then I got 1 more damage.
Man, Chrono
Alright.
Sector with that gauntlet, man. Really? Saigon with that gauntlet and Chrono Sector.
I told you this is one of my favorite
I mean,
weapons.
just think about
Always
it.
has
You
been.
only have 1 weapon. You've
Alright,
been
that's your
fighting
go,
with the
Jay.
whole fight with Saigon.
Right.
That's crazy. That gauntlet boosts it up that much.
Jay, I got a feeling you about to do some nonsense, man. And I don't like it.
I think it's about that time.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and attach this vitality. It adds 1 defense to my character. That's 4.
There we go. Lightning reflexes. Yep, adds to your hero. So this is a passive ability. Vitalities is a permanent stat boost that gives to your hero for the remainder of the game.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to use this before I even pull out one of my swords out of my
Ooh.
sheath.
Ooh. All right, let me go ahead and
Grenade.
apply that right now. That's 3.
We pretty much
4.
reviewed that grenade when Brandon threw it at him, so he kind of tossed that grenade back.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll and see if the ability will hit. It's 4 to 6 to
2,
deal 1 more
3,
damage.
4.
More bonus.
Did he get it?
Nah, he missed
Nope,
it.
missed.
So he got you for 1 kinetic. I'm at 3 kinetic, 1 energy shield.
Yep.
So it should be 4 in total to your shield.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we're gonna go ahead and we will go ahead and attack with the little dagger first.
We all
Jay,
know
why-
why. We all know why. Aha.
Why don't you attack with this big one over here?
No,
Aha.
This really huge one over here.
yeah, we went that way the first time and it didn't work out so nice for me. So
Alright,
now we go.
well,
this
when
way.
you officially attack, we'll go ahead and activate my trap card.
All right, now we're gonna activate it now after I attack with this one, and that's the target of 7. It's swift attack -2 to your defense. What's that total defense you have there?
11?
Oh,
Yeah, 11 with the -2.
That's a hit.
that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
What's this
Well,
trap do?
wait. But wait.
There's more.
So we're going to go ahead and flip this card now. And we have
Ooh.
Energy Shield. Play this card face down. After your enemy targets you, ignore all damage. If the attack was a ranged attack, apply that damage to the enemy.
Ooh.
Oh, it wasn't. It was not a
Ranged.
a range
Yeah.
attack.
That was
Sorry,
good.
my
can-
friend.
We'll ignore that damage. Don't worry. We're coming with more. All right. Energy Katana. That's a target of 7. If we roll the double on the passives, we're going to drop your shield down to 0. 4 to 6 to ignore all damage resistance. Let's see if we can do that. That was a 4.
Ignores that armored resistance.
And then we have a target of 7. So let's see what we can do here. 7. Yep. We go ahead and hit with the Energy Katana, which is 5 damage. All right. Let's go ahead and attack with the Reaper Blades. That's going to be targeting of 7. Roll a 5 to 6. Ignore all armor stats. Let's see if we can do that.
Ooh,
Roll
got
the
it.
5 on that. I rolled it
Nice.
every time I rolled a 5 on that one.
Yeah, you rolled it every single one.
All right. So we'll go ahead and attack you. 7 targeting.
Can you choose to? Can you choose to?
Ooh, overkill.
That was
You
almost
got
a
it,
double.
yeah.
That was almost
Overkill.
a double.
Well, we're going to go ahead and activate this Vitality card.
Oh, there we go. That's
What you doing over here? What
That's-
black magic is you doing over
that's
here?
a must
My best
have.
play. So this is called Rejuvenate, and the ability is attached to your hero when activated, +1 energy shield recovery. So I'll be able to recover 5 my next turn, if there is a next turn. We'll see. Ooh, it's getting
That's
crazy out here.
Hey, but that 5 at least will allow you to mitigate one of the dagger, the sword or something. You know, that at least will mitigate that. You can keep recovering from that.
So I'm going to roll a 5 or 6 to see if I can add to my targeting.
Nice.
And I got it. So I got a targeting of 10.
And honestly, Ultimate Chaos is probably me because I'm not camera angling to when they pull, so that's probably why you don't see that.
All right, so I got a 5. So I do 3 kinetic damage.
3 kinetic.
Yep,
Yep,
3
and
kinetic.
I'm gonna roll it to see if I can get an extra damage.
Oh, the
And
burn
I
has
got it.
applied. Wow, that's 1 additional damage for every shot now.
All
What's
right,
the total damage now? Just 3 right now? 4?
Oh,
4.
so
4 right now.
4 total right now. All right,
Damn, he didn't hit that at all tonight, but now. There it is.
so
That's 3.
3 more damage.
Yep.
Yes, sir. And
Hold on.
ooh,
Hold on. So you got 6. Did you get the bonus? The bonus one? The bonus 2 targeting? With Chrono Sector?
yes.
Okay, so that's 2, 4. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, you got him.
Yeah.
So that's 2 more damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and V trigger.
Please, thank you.
Oh, oh. There we go. So how much does it
Yeah,
cost in the
I've been
V-trigger?
thinking the same thing too, Jose. I'm like, yo, when is this still gonna V trigger?
It's timing, baby. Everything's timing, man.
I'm sorry, but it's called strategy.
There you
I
go.
feel like you're doing one of my moves, man. You got me stressed out over here.
That's that Hail Mary, bro. This is the Hail Mary. This is the beauty of our game. This is what separates our game from every other game out there. That V-triggering ability and knowing when to pull that trigger. That's what's dope about this
So
game.
just know that with my defense 15 and I have the vitality +1, it's 16 defense I have now.
Wow. Yep.
With my 3 energy left, I'm gonna go ahead and use Hidden Blade. This deals 3 critical energy shield damage to your enemy. Let's take your shield all the way off, please.
Actually, that's 4. He's going down to 1.
It's okay.
He's going to take it off, though. Oof. Oof.
All right. So then what we're gonna go ahead and do is continue the same glorious streak we did last time. We're gonna attack with the energy blade first. Before I attack, it's -2 defense. I am V triggered now. So let's go ahead and see what we can make happen, Captain. Roll a 5 or a 6 to allow your attack same enemy after damaging. So let's see if we can do that.
Oh.
Oh my God!
What was that? What was that? Oh my god, you have the best of luck, bro.
No. Listen, this
What-
is the game. This is what I love about this game. It's like
You
you
just
can
can't
have the
spell on me?
perfect setup, and it could just betray you like so, man.
Did you just cast a spell on me?
Oh man, and you weren't near that clock.
Hey, that was that hidden trap card right there.
All right, let's go to the next weapon. Let's see what happened, Captain. Here, we're gonna go ahead and roll a 5 to a 6 to ignore all damage. Let's see if we can do that first.
Oh,
Missed it
jeez.
that time. The streak is gone, guys. So we're attack with the katana. Oh, that's double.
Oh shit! Well, damn, his shield's not there.
By
I mean-
rolling double.
Yeah.
Can I at least read it and feel like I did it? Can I feel
Man,
like it?
it happened when you didn't need it to happen yet. Zero. At least you didn't. At
Straight
least you
to
got 1
0.
point
I
straight
got
to his
1
life.
off of it, so
Right.
your shield is at 0,
That's
and then
right.
life's gonna get a straight
5.
5 in the kicker. Reaper Blade time. It's Reaper Blade time. Can I get a sound effect? You got a button that does a sound effect where it sounds like a sword is slicing through the air.
I got my music though.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
It's about to get
All
real,
right,
guys.
we're gonna attack. Let's try to ignore enemy armor. Here we go. We're gonna attack with the Reaper Blade. Oh, we're gonna try to. Let me try to get a 5 or a 6 so I can ignore armor stats with this weapon as well.
Oh, that's
Nice.
right.
Got
You
my
didn't
5. It
reduce
came
the
back.
1. You didn't reduce.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, see if we can get the final blow in. Music's on. What happens? I don't know.
6.
That's a 6 plus a 7. That makes 13.
Oh man, you got exactly what you needed, bro.
It is, yeah. Exactly.
Hold on, how much damage? 5.
Wait, what?
He's alive with 1 fucking point.
Wait, but did you add all my ability to have all the other?
It only goes to energy shields.
Oh, and then let's see.
Oh man, is this gonna be the turn of events, yo? This is crazy. This is why we can't have y'all 2 battle, man.
That's
I feel
it. That's
like
all I
every time- I
got.
feel like every time we fight, it always comes down
It
to the
always
wire. It's
comes
like
to
every
the
single
last
one.
moments, man.
That's
This
all
is
the training we
crazy.
had with the Sentinels.
You ain't lying, yo. You guys are in
Alright,
for a
let me-
treat when the Sentinels come.
Oh, wait. Before I go, I need to use my V-trigger ability.
I would hope you do.
And I need to
On the
go up by
gauntlet?
5 now because I have a this vitality.
Oh,
Alright.
that's right.
We're both down to 5 cards in our deck right now.
Oh, someone can't afford to lose life if they don't draw.
Alright.
No, he don't. He just needs to let me come destroy him.
All right.
Ooh, this
Gonna
is
drop
really
that.
tight. This is a really close fight, man.
I'm gonna go up 1 energy storage.
Okay.
All right. We're going to roll a die here to see how many storage point I get.
3.
3. Why do I keep getting 3 for, man?
You should just get 1.
5.
That's all
5.
you need.
And with that 5, what am I gonna do with that 5? I can't do nothing with that 5. Dang.
I'm tempted, man. I don't even know what he's about to pull out the rabbit hole.
Oh man.
Man, you got a full hand of cards. I'm over here with nothing.
Well, we'll go ahead and activate this card.
focus. Okay.
All right. So
All right.
that costs 2.
All right, so focus. Just real quick, review that. Focus. Play
It's-
this card
yeah.
faced up. When activated, once per turn, you could draw an additional card. Costs
But
2
you-
storage energy points every time.
So I'm gonna use that.
Just-
See what I get here.
So you lose it. All right.
So that's gonna leave me at 1 storage point, which didn't help me at all. So I'm going to go ahead and target with this Chrono Sector. But first I'm gonna roll a 5 or a 6 to see if I can add to targeting value.
Come on.
Didn't get it.
Mm.
So I got a targeting of 8. And what is your defense at now, Jay, by the way?
Ooh,
16.
17. Oh, 16, 16.
Oh,
that's
16,
right,
16.
that's right.
16, you said?
Yeah, because he has the vitality, lightning reflexes.
Okay. So I need to roll an 8 or better, man.
You could not do it. You could not do it.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I did not get it. And that's the
Yes.
end of that turn, I believe. I mean,
No,
that's
you
all
can
I
still
can
you
do.
can still try 2 more times.
Try. He'll need a 9 and a 10, I think.
You just
Oh yeah, I thought that has to be after I. Okay,
No, it's
you're
guaranteed
right.
3
So all
strikes.
right.
Once V triggered.
So let me roll one more time.
8.
I did get 8 that time.
That's 2.
So per the rules, I'm gonna go ahead and
It's 2 damage.
Yeah, that's 2 damage.
2 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Ooh, I'm down to 5 health.
Extra.
Yes.
Didn't get it.
Ooh.
Sorry about that. Trying to grab this die. All right. See if I can get this last one.
Oh, got it.
Got it.
That's
So
So
one
much
that's
damage
just
there?
one.
One.
1 damage, and I'm gonna roll. See if I can get this 5 or 6,
Negative.
and nothing. I think that's it for me.
Ooh.
Oh man, I don't think
man.
I'll
I'm down to
survive.
3 health.
I needed to hit you.
Oh.
Each 4 health, 4 health.
I don't know. Jay would have to miss all 3 strikes. Is this even possible? It's never happened. And we're streaming live. Yo.
All right, here I go. Is it my turn? Am I good to go? Can I go, Captain?
Let's
It's
go.
your go. It's all you.
Wait a second.
Oh, my goodness.
Which one are you gonna go first? Wait.
I'm
you
down to 3 cards.
Ooh, tempted.
Oh, man.
Tempted.
Oh, it's over now, dog. It's over now, dog. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on over here. I'm gonna take this over 1. I'm gonna put this trap card down. It costs 3.
Just in case.
Just in case. You know, he may
Just
come
in
back
case.
in spiritual form.
Just in case you pull some rabbit out the hat, Houdini.
Wait a second. Oh, wait. Technically, if he misses, still alive, gets hit, doesn't really get hit, it backfires, he loses.
We've had that happen,
All right.
actually. We've had it where a deflection or the mini phoenix struck back and hit a target, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm just gonna go with the Reaper Blade first. And we're gonna attack with 7 targeting. And it's on Donkey Kong.
It's on.
This is it. It's the Hail Mary. You need to miss this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
He got
6. Missed.
Ah!
Missed.
I needed that.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I needed that in my life.
Ah.
Oh, that's some bull.
Ah.
That's what you call booty chatter.
He missed.
Is it gonna happen? Am I gonna miss 3 times in a row?
Oh man,
This is gonna happen
don't
right
do
now.
this.
Is the road
gonna happen
is it
right
started
now.
right here? All right,
Oh
let's
my
go with the
God.
energy dagger
Please. What the hell?
because it's -2 defense before my attack. So
Defense value 13.
let's go.
That's probably the better chance to hit. There it is. That's the
Damn.
hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Man, I
dagger.
came in like a hurricane.
That was it.
So how much is that? The damage on that?
3.
Doesn't matter because even that.
No, he has his shields. Holy sh!
No,
he has
the
his
V trigger.
shields.
Yeah, I
The
got
V
my.
trigger, though.
Shields.
I got my
He
shield.
still
yeah.
got
Hold on
his
a second.
shields, bro.
That's why I'm
But the-
asking how much is
3.
it?
trigger.
3. Bring you down to one energy storage or one
yes.
shield damage.
What about the
One
V
shield.
trigger?
Oh no, yeah, the V trigger wipes that out. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, the
That's-
V
What
trigger
are you
ability
talking
wipes
about?
that out.
Who's V trigger?
Yeah.
Whoa, pump the brake.
Limit break
the-
with
the
energy
dagger.
katana activated, and after damaging the target enemy, ignore shield defense and deal +2
That's
life
correct.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
V
bro.
trigger. Ooh, that saved the fight right there.
That
That's
is
true.
right. So yeah, that's it.
That was a close fight though.
That's
That
what
was
you
a
call it.
really
so
good fight,
close.
man. You see,
I
that's
thought
why,
in the beginning I was done. I thought in the very beginning I was done with those triple attacks.
bro, this is Vanquishers TCG. You're never done until you throw the cards in. That's it. The turn of events is so many different, it just keeps occurring. That's the beauty of V-triggering. He held out and V-triggered way at the end. Everyone thought he was crazy. Like, dude, why aren't you V-triggering? Why aren't you V-triggering? And it worked out because it increased his evasion. It allowed him to get better defense. And then the V-triggering abilities from the from his saber actually saved, from the Reaper Blade actually saved him from not allowing Saigon to get the full energy shield recovery card out. So that was actually pretty dope, Jay. You held out pretty strong, man. We really do appreciate the feedback as far as holding the cards and being penalized potentially for having max cards in your hands and not being able to draw. We're definitely gonna look into adding some kind of a consequence system into that. Don't know how that would work for certain cards that allows you to draw multiple cards, but then again, that could be one of those risk takers that we can apply to the game. That was a
good one.
really, really, really close fight, man.
That was a slobber knocker.
And I'm just saying, just think about it. He only had one gun. If he had 2 guns,
Yeah,
it could have went such a different way.
Ultimate was saying double Chronos would have been dope.
Double Chronos would be pretty deadly. So we really do appreciate all your guys' comments. We definitely want to go ahead and do more future gameplays. We would love to invite anybody that's watching the game that's interested in beta testing the game digitally. We plan on doing a couple of invites. Just make sure that you subscribe through our website at www.vanquisherstcg.com.
Oh no, just tell your friends and family or your communities that play TCGs to add on there. We're definitely going to be getting the Reddit up and running. I know we had a comment earlier about that from Justin, but yeah, with the Reddit, I got to get that situated, and everything else we usually are posting before we get started. And in the Discord, IG, and Facebook, okay?
Yeah, so every Monday we are doing the state of the game. We may not play the game every single Monday. We plan on doing actually more gameplay throughout the week, but we'll let people know that are actually registered to our newsletter. We'll give them heads up. Hey, listen, this day we're going to do an open beta test, and hopefully we can get all you guys that are interested in playing set up to be able to play with the developers. We're actually working on that on the back end right now as we speak to make sure we get those servers set up for you guys to be able to beta test with us and give us feedback as you're playing the game.
One last question. For the advanced gaming, they want to know when.
Advanced game mode. We, as much as I would love to showcase it, I think it's going to be a bit complex for a couple of people. We want a lot of people to get the familiar of how the game plays regularly before we get into the advanced mode gameplay. But if that's something, like I said, as we do it as an exclusive content for those that are registered through our newsletter, and that's something that you guys really, really want to see, I'll be more than happy to set that up and showcase it for you guys. Or even if you guys are interested in playing it during the beta phases, we'll be more than happy to go on ahead and set something up to where you guys can play that advanced mode as well. It is, like I said, a little bit more complex, but I think if you're familiar with the game already, just adding a few more tools to it won't be too much of a difference to the gameplay. Any other questions, Jose?
Not that I see right
Okay.
now.
Hopefully I answer it, man. Just make sure that you're following us. Please subscribe. Let the gaming community, the card gaming community know we're here. We're here. We're underground, but we're here. And we're coming up to the top. We're going to take this whole game. We have such huge expansion ideas for this game. That's bigger than what we're putting out at the current moment. But we do have a lot of ideas that we're pushing. And we'll be releasing that, frequently for the people that are following us through our social media.
And just to say, this video will probably go onto YouTube sometime soon. We do follow the comments, so if you do have questions, we will answer back on YouTube.
Yeah, for anyone that couldn't show up live and watch this on a later date and do see it on our YouTube channel, feel free to leave comments at the bottom end. We do, like Jose said, we do reply, we respond, and we definitely like to take feedback. Feedback helps us on the development, because it's not just our game, it's our community's game, and we would love to put this out to the best that everyone sees fit, pros, cons, the whole nine. All right, so just another insight, just a quick another update. We do have merchandise in our merch store for those that want to help support the gameplay, help us rapidly produce our artwork that we're still working on with our illustrators. We are every old day, Joe's, just like Jason mentions. A lot of this funding is coming from our pockets to make this happen. So we are going to be looking for community support. We just recently ordered a new sweater, Mr. Jason here, right?
Yeah, I went through and ordered a sweater because all the cool guys here already ordered sweaters and stuff without me. So
he went directly through the site
mine.
and made sure that he was ordering it directly to our site. So we'll probably end up doing a review on that as well once we receive it. So that way you guys can see what the merchandise content's looking like. So we really do appreciate your guys' support. Everyone that keeps tuning in and tunes in and gives us feedback, we really do appreciate you guys. Every comment we're listening to, don't think you're going unheard. We're making this game a lot better because of you guys and because of your support. So again, don't forget to share this with the communities. Any card community you're in, let them know that we're up and coming, and we're gonna end up taking the card communities. That's our goal ultimately. So again, like, share, subscribe, hit all of those little buttons, notifications at the bottom left, right, except the unfollow buttons. Hit them all. Hit them all.
Touch them all.
Hit the star, love, like. Make sure you make us your favorites, the whole nine, okay, guys? We appreciate you guys every single Monday. Remember, 9 o'clock to tune in. We're going to be doing specials throughout the week, so just try to keep an eye on your emails.
Yep, we're good to go.
All right, guys. And like always, Vanquishers.
Out.
Out.
We're out.
Out.